Hello everyone, I'm Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2015 Ford F-550 Miller 312 wrecker tow truck. This truck is awesome. It is a previous Maryland Transportation Authority highway truck that they used on the highways, very lightly used. We've had about 10 of these trucks in total, all of which have been in great condition. You can see this truck has not been worked hard. It hasn't been a repo truck. It's been strictly a highway truck that runs up and down the highways. It's why you got some miles on it, but overall the use, you can tell the head unit's in great shape. The winches all function as they should. The boom and underreach, all in really nice condition. This truck does have 196,000 miles on it, but we did replace the engine with a good low mile used engine. When we got the truck in, it had a small misfire. We took care of that. We replaced the engine in addition to a number of other services that we did to this thing. We spent a lot of money in mechanical. I think we spent about 20 grand total in mechanical on this truck. But on the cab, you'll see the original yellow paint, and we kept it all the way. That's how these trucks are. They're in the state highway yellow. We did refinish and paint this body. It shows really nice. The paint turned out awesome on this truck. You've got utility boxes up front. You've got dual controls on either side. Again, you do have an underreach. You've got your Miller 312 boom. Everything functions as it should. We've tested this thing. In the pictures you'll see I picked up a car, and we're going to show you how it operates in just a few moments. But it is a great truck and very clean. Underneath, we don't get a whole lot of snow here in Maryland, so they don't go out in the snow typically, with this truck at least. And underneath's in really nice condition. You may have a little bit of light surface rust. Got dual Ramsey winches. I just can't say it enough. The truck really did turn out nice. Not that it was bad before. It really was a nice truck before. Just had the stickers on the side, so we were removing the stickers. Some paint came with it, and just made it look a little ugly. So we refinished and painted the whole thing. You can see all this has been freshly painted. I've just used this once. This is the only time just to test it. You can see the scratches on there. That's from a one-time use. But everything's nice and tight. Again, this isn't a worn out repo truck that's been tossed around from 10 different owners. This is a one owner state highway truck. We bought it directly out of their fleet. Again, when we got it in, it did have a misfire. We replaced the engine with a good low mile used engine. And that's a 6.8 V10 gasoline engine. Truck has an automatic transmission. Again, we've had about 10 of these trucks. They've all been really nice. They're very useful. The wheelbase is awesome. It's a Miller unit, so you guys know what that is. I'm going to go ahead and start it up, show you how it runs, and then we'll get into how it operates. We're going to switch off the camera here. Robert will get on the sticks there, show us how it operates. Inside, you do have some creature comforts. You got power windows and door locks. You got power mirrors. We have 2 seats up front. You do have a bench seat in the rear. Open that up. The bench seat looks very nice back here. It doesn't look like it's ever been used or sat in back here. Maybe just stored some equipment. But a very nice interior. The floor is a nice black color. Now, like I said, these trucks are hardly used. They run up and down the highways. They don't do much towing. They may have to get a car out of the way to clear the roadways, but typically they'll go ahead and call a preferred tow company to handle the job. We've got 196,205 on the miles. Again, we did replace this engine in this truck. I believe it had 65,000 miles on it, but I just have to double check. But it'll definitely say in the listing what the mileage was on the engine. AM, FM radio, heat, air conditioning. It does have some work lights off the rear. And as you can see, it does have in-cab controls. So you could use this truck as a repo truck or a snatch truck. Floor is in nice condition. It has a floor shift, 4-wheel drive. Headliner's in nice condition overall, some minor stains, but no major tears or rips. Dashboard shows nice. But as far as I can tell, everything works. Now in its current configuration, obviously it was not a repo truck. It was just set up for going on the highways and stuff, getting some cars out of the way, and basically being a blocker if there was a disabled vehicle. So to operate this boom, you do have to engage the parking brake. So you would have to remove that if you wanted to turn this into a repo truck or an easier tow truck, and to use the kind of in-cab controls a little bit easier. But as you can see, Robert is on our driver's control station. It also has passenger control, so it's very nice. We got diamond plate in the control area. But this is a very nice, very tight tow truck. Not a lot of use going on with these things. Again, we've had about 10 of these things and they've all been this nice. So we know what we're getting into when we buy them. This one, we just did a lot of service work to it. We made sure it's 100%. As you can see, it's all working as it should. There's no hydraulic leaks that we can see. Got work lights off the back. Again, dual Ramsey winches. The truck will come as pictured. Now there is no towing equipment other than what you see. So inside those boxes are empty, and you will have to buy your own straps or chains, forks, whatever you want to use with this. You will have to buy those in addition. So I don't have anything related to towing in addition to what you see. Winches are working as they should, dual Ramsey winches. Now this head rack here is a steel frame, and it is used to store the aero board that this truck would have had at one point. When we got the truck, it did not have one. However, most of the trucks that we got in the past did have an aero board, but this one does not. You can see inside the boxes and bins are all very nice. You can see a little bit of wear, but that's the extent of that. There's really nice. Take a look at the frame underneath. Very nice truck. That's the original frame sticker. We did no undercoating, no painting on this truck. That's factory right there. It's a hot day today, and I had the air conditioning blowing in it. You can see Robert is on the in-cab controls right now. Truck's 100%, it's all there. We spend a ton of money to ensure that this truck is ready to rock and roll. So that way when you get in this thing, you can get right to work, get right to start making some money. These trucks sell fast. I've had a bunch of them. I know what they are, you know what they are. They're a good wheelbase truck. They've got a good unit on the back. I like the gas. I almost prefer the gas in today's world when you got a bunch of emissions issues and things of that nature, but it's ready to rock and roll, ready to hit the road, and it is for sale. You can come pick her up today. Give me a call, we'll get her sold to you. We are Lewis Motor Company. We're located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this truck, please do not hesitate to ask. You can find this truck for sale on our website at lewistrucks.com. It's LEWIS, trucks.com. Find all of our information on there, as well as this truck. But I have a feeling it's not going to last long. Give me a call, we'll get you a shipping quote, and we'll get her sold to you. Thank you guys for watching.